Has the palace of King David been discovered? Let's explore the excavations of the City of David in Jerusalem.
Hello everyone, I'm Dr. David Graves, an experienced biblical archaeologist and CEO of Electronic Christian Media. I'm here today with another exciting episode on our Archaeology Discoveries channel, where we discuss important archaeological artifacts related to the Bible. Thanks for watching, and be sure to like and subscribe to our channel. Now let's dive in and dig up the past.
Welcome to the City of David, one of the most fascinating and historically significant archaeological sites in Jerusalem. Located just outside the walls of the Old City, this ancient city was once the heart of Jerusalem, and home to some of the most influential figures in biblical history. Through ongoing excavations, the City of David has revealed many secrets and mysteries, including the remains of a grand palace belonging to King David himself. In this video, we will take a closer look at some of the most exciting discoveries in the City of David, including the House of Ahiel, the stone step structure identified with the biblical Millo, the large stone structure identified by Eilet Mazar in 2005 as the Palace of David, and the Ophel just outside the southern wall of the Temple Mount in Jerusalem. The City of David excavations in Jerusalem have been a source of fascination and controversy since they began in the late 19th century. The site, located just south of the Temple Mount, is believed to be the original location of the ancient city of Jerusalem and has been the focus of numerous archaeological expeditions. In 1968, Israeli archaeologist Yigal Shiloh began excavations in this area and continues even today. In the following decades, excavations at the City of David continued, revealing a wealth of artifacts and structures that provided insight into the ancient history of Jerusalem. Next, the step stone structure or Millo is one of the earliest and most significant excavations at the City of David. It was conducted by Irish archaeologists Duncan and McAllister from 1923 to 1925. One of the most renowned of these excavations was led by British archaeologist Kathleen Kenyon, who extensively excavated the city between 1961 and 1967. Another important figure in the excavations of the City of Jerusalem is Israeli archaeologist Yigal Shiloh from the Hebrew University of Jerusalem. Between 1978 and 1985, Shiloh conducted an extensive project which included further excavation of the step stone structure also known as the Millo. In 2005, Israeli archaeologist Eilet Mazar uncovered the remains of the large stone structure, on top of and slightly west of the step stone structure. Today, the step stone structure remains intact at its impressive height of 59 feet and can be seen at the City of David Archaeological Park. Next, we will be exploring the House of Ahiel, a fascinating structure that offers a glimpse into the daily lives of the people who lived in this city thousands of years ago. The remains of a large four-room house, typically identified as Israelite architecture, dates back to the 8th century BC. The name is derived from two ostracon with the name of Ahiel located during the excavations. Also, the remains of a toilet were recovered. This is a significant find as it provides evidence of the daily hygiene practices of the people who lived here. Next, on top of the Millo, above the House of Ahiel, was a large stone structure that Eilet Mazar has identified as the Palace of King David. Among the finds were ivory spoons that indicated that this was no ordinary house but one fit for a king. This discovery caused a great deal of controversy, as many scholars doubted that the structure was indeed the palace of the biblical King David. However, the archaeological evidence speaks for itself, and this was no ordinary house. A trove of 51 bullae were discovered in 1982 by Professor Yigal Shiloh at the base of the step stone structure in the House of Ahiel, and sometimes called the House of Bullae. It may have been the chamber where the scribes sat mentioned in Jeremiah 36. 7 bullae from this hoard have similar names mentioned in scripture from a parallel time period included Neriah, Ishmael, Jaazaniah, Marsiah, Meshullam, Zaccur and Nathan. 2 bullae discovered by Yigal Shiloh in 1982 mention Azariah and Gemariah mentioned in 1 Chronicles 9 and Jeremiah 36. 2 bullae were discovered in 2005 and 2007 by Eilet Mazar that named Jehucal and Gedaliah mentioned in Jeremiah chapter 37 and 38. But perhaps the most significant seal was the Hezekiah bulla was discovered in 2009, during the Ophel excavations by Eilet Mazar. The small clay seal was found in a cache of 33 ancient bullae in a refuse dump that was adjacent to the royal building that stored food. It was the first bullae of Hezekiah to be recovered from an archaeological excavation, although earlier several had been recovered from the antiquities market. The winged sun bulla or dung beetle was a motif of life. It read belonging to Hezekiah son of Ahaz, king of Judah. Hezekiah, who reigned from 727 to 797 BC, would be known for his religious reforms and revival, rejecting the apostasy of his father Ahaz according to 2 Kings chapter 18, the defense of Jerusalem against Sennacherib and the Assyrians. The Assyrian side of the conflict is described in the Sennacherib prisms discovered in Nineveh. All our books are listed on our website smyrnian.blogspot.com and available on amazon.com. Thank you for watching, and be sure to like and subscribe to our videos.